What's up, everybody? This video is about how to correctly and accurately share your documents with Ms. Lazaro and myself so that we don't have to request access and so that we can see what you're doing and give you comments, which is kind of half the battle here. So I'm going to use social studies as an example. Here are some things that people were doing. They were copying the URL. Now, let me jump into a assignment here before I go into any more detail. So here's your choice board for the day, the 2 days. What they were doing is they were copying their URL from here, hit Control Copy, and they were either sending it to us or putting it in their choice board. Unfortunately, when you do that, we can't actually access the document without requesting access from you, which we don't want to go through that process. You might not see the request. By the time that you do see the request, we might be on a different lesson or whatever, so we're not going to do it that way. Instead, here's what you do. So let's say that you were brought to the choice board. You went to File. Well, sorry, you got to your choice board. You went to Fascinating Facts about Oceania. It opens up like this. You probably went to File and make a copy, and it makes a copy for you. Now you can title it what you like. A lot of you are just titling it the copy of, and then whatever the original title was. For me, I put my name. It helps the person reading it to know whose it is. I made my copy. It's going to pop up in a second, or two, potentially 3. Seems like it's taking 4 seconds. All right. And this is the document you're working in. So you see the questions down there. You read it. You put your answers in there. You finish it up. You say, okay, I'm done. Some of you have been clicking Turn In on Google Classroom, but you haven't attached anything, or whatever you did attach, we can't view. So instead of sharing the URL with us, which is what the title of that bar right there is up here, you want to go to Share. Now in the Share option, a lot of you have been just typing in the names, which is okay for some things, but what you really want to do is go to Get Shareable Link. When you click on that, it's going to come up with a link right there that does not require us to request your access or anything like that. And you copy it. And what you want to do is you want to put the link on your choice board. All right. So it's going to be right here. I would plop the link there, and I would know as a teacher looking at that this, and if I open it, is a copy or a link to your document. One, I don't have to request access for, and 2, is easy to locate right here. For us teachers, these assignments look a bit different. It actually looks like this for us, right? And so what we can view, for example, this one here, what we can view is a bit different. So again, you want to go to Share, get that shareable link, and put it on the HyperDoc that you have been given for the week. Okay, so that's one option for sharing stuff with us. The other option for sharing stuff with us is to add it to the document. Now, unfortunately, I'm not a student, and my screen doesn't look like yours. But the add option is pretty common throughout a lot of what Google Classroom has to offer. Let's say I were to include or create an assignment, right? None of this will appear on yours. However, these 2 buttons here, you can find them on your assignment, on the choice board area, or at least in the page that you get to, or that you can use to access the choice board. You have Add and Create. If you were to hit Create, it would give you all the ways that you can create things on the Google Suite, either make a doc or a slideshow or things like that. Now, you don't have to do that because you already have your own copy of these activities. So what you want to do is Add. When you click on Add, it's going to come up with a few options. You can add a YouTube video, a file if you're using something that is not running Google Chrome or Google Drive. You can include a link, which does include, by the way, this link here that we made a second ago, right? From the share, and then get shareable link. You could include that one here in the link option, but the best way to do it is to click on Google Drive. When you click on Google Drive, it's going to pop up with every single thing in your Google Drive, and it'll start with the most recent, which should be whatever document you were just working on that you have to share with us. So if I want to add my document that I was just working on so that you can see my work, I think this is the one right here I made a copy of. I double click on it and it pops up right there. And it'll do the same thing for you in your assignment area. If you hit add, and again, from the Google Drive, that function is still the same. I understand this is not the same here, but the function to add, then from your Google Drive, is still the exact same. And so you can do that to share your work with us, or again, you can go to share and then get shareable link. That way we can see what you're working on. We can give you feedback and see what you've completed. Okay, hopefully that's helped. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out and ask via Google Classroom or email, or join the Zoom chats on Mondays and Wednesdays at 11, or my own personal one, or class one, ELA and social, on Fridays at the same time. All right, thank you.